Hello and welcome to Simple Spanish Sentences. This is the second video in a playlist on Spanish verb tenses and moods. In it, I'll share some sentences that show how to conjugate regular Spanish verbs in the present tense that end in AR. The present tense has a few different uses, and in this video, I'll use it to describe things that happen repeatedly, habitually, or as part of one's routine. To do this, the two verbs I'm going to use are to speak, which is hablar, and to work, which is trabajar. Conjugating regular AR verbs in the present tense involves two steps. First, we remove AR from the end of the verb, and second, we add the appropriate ending, as shown in the chart below. The sentences that follow will offer specific examples for how this is done. I in Spanish is yo, and to conjugate this form, we drop AR and add O. So to say I speak, hablar becomes hablo, and to say I work, trabajar becomes trabajo. I speak Spanish is hablo español. I work in a bank is trabajo en un banco. You in Spanish when speaking to one person informally is tú, and to conjugate this we drop AR and add AS. So to say you speak, hablar becomes hablas, and to say you work, trabajar becomes trabajas. You speak English is hablas inglés. You work in a school is trabajas en una escuela. He in Spanish is él, she is ella, and you when talking to one person formally is usted. To conjugate these forms, we drop AR and add A. So to say he speaks, she speaks, or you speak, hablar becomes habla, and to say he works, she works, or you work, trabajar becomes trabaja. Because these are conjugated the same way, I'll include pronouns in some of these sentences, just to clarify who's doing the action. He or she speaks with Pablo is él or ella habla con Pablo. You speak with Pablo is usted habla con Pablo. Maria works with Isabel is Maria trabaja con Isabel. And you work with Isabel is usted trabaja con Isabel. We in Spanish is nosotros or nosotras, and to conjugate this we drop AR and add AMOS. So to say we speak, hablar becomes hablamos, and to say we work, trabajar becomes trabajamos. We speak with Pablo is hablamos con Pablo. Maria and I work with Isabel is Maria y yo trabajamos con Isabel. You in Spanish when speaking to multiple people informally and in Spain is vosotros or vosotras. And to conjugate this, we drop AR and add A with an accent, IS. So to say you speak, hablar becomes habláis, and to say you work, trabajar becomes trabajáis. You speak Spanish with Pablo is habláis español con Pablo. You and Maria work in a bank with Isabel is tú y María trabajáis en un banco con Isabel. They in Spanish is ellos or ellas, and you when talking to multiple people is ustedes. To conjugate this, we drop AR and add AN. So to say they speak or you speak, hablar becomes hablan, and to say they work or you work, trabajar becomes trabajan. Because these are conjugated the same way, I'll include pronouns in some of these sentences, just to clarify who's doing the action. They speak English with Pablo is ellos or ellas hablan inglés con Pablo. You speak English with Pablo is ustedes hablan inglés con Pablo. Maria and Martha work in a school with Isabel. Is Maria y Marta trabajan en una escuela con Isabel. And you and Maria work in a school with Isabel. Is tú y Maria trabajan en una escuela con Isabel. And finally, to review these conjugations, for yo, it's hablo and trabajo. For tú, it's hablas and trabajas. For él, ella, and usted, it's habla and trabaja. For nosotros or nosotras, it's hablamos and trabajamos. For vosotros or vosotras, it's habláis and trabajáis. And for ellos, ellas, and ustedes, it's hablan and trabajan. That's all for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did and would like to support this channel, you can do that in a number of ways. Also, if you noticed any mistakes, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and take care.